that all right?
No, it's going down.
It's going down? Well, how much do you weigh? You got rocks in your pocket or something? You're sinking. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. We only got a couple minutes more, right? Okay, now we're going to do this top 10 list. This is when we get really funny now. Whoa! Well, sorry. Yeah, I see now. Okay, the guy's probably got money. And then we did this.
If I were a rich man. Yabba dabba dabba yabba dabba 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 do.
Sounds like the Flint of the foliage. I, Floyd, R Turbo, and the R stands for real deal. And I am an American patriot, Kenosha citizen. On the bank of the harbor stood Mayor Bosman, young and brave.
More, I'm guessing.
On the other side of the harbor stood a warrior, just as brave, Jimmy Cruiser. Whoa! Barnack, a little flashy there. You guys got one more song, and then you can, I guess then this wraps it up boy, I got nothing left here. So anyway, we'll see you all next week, and we'll go back to unplugged here. Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 18th anniversary special for the Kenosha today here on April 2nd. So what are you guys laughing for? It hasn't started yet. And joining me, as they do each and every Wednesday, at least for the last few years, get over here, Jason. Yeah, Ryan, I told you, no, you got to straighten up and get a little closer to Ryan.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Our director, Ron Muttersbach, and of course, everybody's all-time favorite, the Lonesome Dove, Mr. Pat Garrett. And tonight, what we have a great show for you, planned for you. And Hambrook is here, and we have a special event that they've got coming up. And then rapper Julian McKenzie is going to join us. And then we have can you believe this? This is our ninth. I was just telling Pat, 50 shows a year times 18 carried to one. That's about 900. And see, now you guys haven't had to endure what I've had to endure for 900 times. But we've got.
But it feels like it.
Yeah.
It feels like it, right?
I feel fine.
What'd you say it was a time? It's just a time to kill time
Between happy hour ending and cheap Long Island starting. There's an hour thing there. 6 o'clock happy hour ends.
Got to be someplace.
7 o'clock Long Island's go on sale.
Kill some time.
And we've got some clips from Chief Long Island from a year or so ago, and you put this together.
Yes, I
The
did.
pole dance thing from about.
Yep, when you were
that's
pole
good stuff.
dancing, yeah.
Just
That's
watched
on
that the other
YouTube.
day.
That's just, oh my God.
That's good stuff.
And then we go to Mr. Barter's neighborhood and a thing from Barnack, and then the Scotty B song from Kayla.
Yep.
Arment.
Yep.
And then we have this wrap it up thing. And in the meantime, by the way, Jason, in directing and helping us out is Jason Rimkus.
Yay, Jason.
Yeah. And you know the Brewers came back from spring training and they found this little poodle, I think it was called, and they called him Hank the dog. Well, I thought, you know what? We have our own Kenosha Today mascot. This is called Spank the Skank, I think it is. I don't know. You guys named the dog. I'm just trying to.
No.
Listen, we want to come back for the next 18 years, God forbid. Hey, I got a couple announcements. So coming up April 6th, that's this Sunday, our good friend Steve Schneider is with his MGV Harmonia German Male Chorus, and they're going to be playing at the Kemper Center Chapel beginning at 4 o'clock, and that's at 6501 3rd Avenue. They're going to have reception with food and beverages, and it's going to be following that in the Founders Hall there. Admission, it's because it's a concert, and it's a fundraiser for them. It's $30, and if you ever heard these guys, I heard them at Sunnyside some time ago, and apparently these guys, they must have about 50 guys, and most of them are in their 70s, all German, and they do all these German harmonious songs. So if you get down to, you have nothing to do on Sunday, get down to this Kemper Chapel at 4 p.m. I just want to talk briefly about the election yesterday. Canossians for Open Honest Government supported 14, or endorsed 14 in the contested races, and were successful in 12 of the 14, so that's 86%. So we're pretty happy with that. And I was just informed this afternoon that we had over 1,028, is it views on views?
Or likes.
Likes on Facebook. So One of the things I thought was kind of distasteful is the last-minute write-in things by Teddy Ruffalo and Margaret Heller. Steve Casey and I are going to talk a little bit more about this on Saturday morning on WLIP at 10 o'clock. But here's this article, and it was in the paper today with this big sign, Teddy Ruffalo, and he's got the courage to tell everybody that he just decided on Sunday that he was going to do this write-in. Well, this sign had to be printed more than a week ago to have this done. So, I mean, I'm glad he wasn't successful because this took Kenosha politics probably to the lowest that I've ever seen. And at any rate, there was this other article. It was in, because there was two huge factions of supporting the school board race, and one of them was Kenosha Cares. And in this article, they claimed that it's organized as a 501c4 nonprofit. And I did some homework. I talked about this last Saturday, and Steve and I will talk about it next Saturday. They were only incorporated on January 17th of this year. And if anybody knows anything about getting the IRS approval, it takes 9 months minimum. And so I questioned that. So lo and behold, I get these flyers yesterday, or the day before, paid for by the Kenosha Cares Coalition, seeking approval as a 501c4. So they told the news and the public that they were, and gotcha. They weren't seeking approval. So we're going to talk more about that.
Good work, Scotty.
Fooling around. I think we're a bunch of chumps just come in here every Wednesday and fool around and drink Long Islands and do whatever else we do. Hey, and at the end of the show, what? Pat and I were going to do this sometime back, but our schedules never blended. But this was a song that was actually written by Toby Keith and Scott Emmerich, and it's on YouTube called, it was a tribute to Willie Nelson, We'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again. Well, we kind of modified the words a little bit, and in light of our school board member, Kyle Flood, this is going to be our dedication to We'll Never Smoke Weed with Kyle Again, and this will be at the end, and we'll see how that works out. Now, let's take, Jason, ready for the first clip? This is Chief Long Island. What is, I don't remember exactly what this is. This isn't the singing.
No.
What is this?
Pat's interviewing you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's got to be
He doesn't
horrible.
remember.
How long ago was it?
You told me to play it.
Well,
you wanted that
okay,
number
I
one.
just don't remember. Well, this is 6 minutes. We'll go as far as
6 minutes of boredom.
Just stay awake.
If I remember right, it was the longest 6 minutes of my life.
All right, Jason,
fine.
go ahead. This is Chief Long Island. I don't recall this, but.
Oh, we got no
Hoping
sound.
to build a casino right here in Kenosha. Please welcome Big Chief of Long Island. How?
Oh, me know 'em how, me need 'em chance, big 'em chance, for lots of reasons. Me from Lakota tribe, Lakota meaning screw 'em taxpayer. Me come from big Lakota family. Me speak 'em with forked toe.
You mean forked tongue, don't you?
No, forked toe. Kimosabi.
Okay, so
Fork 'em toe.
how big is your family these
Me
days?
have big 'em family. Me have brother, looked a lot like you.
Handsome
We
fella,
call
I
him
guess.
Big Wampum. Then there's sister, little tickle your feathers. Her work as greeter at restaurant called Tutors, and mine. She make Wiki up stand very straight after 4 hours. You call Medicine Man or CNN, whichever works out.
Oh, don't you have a cousin?
Right you are, Buffalo Bob. My cousin, El Perverto. Him, pink sheep of family.
So, Chief Long Island,
Yes.
you want to build a $250 million casino right here in Kenosha?
Yes, some 250 million. Chump change. Long Island Firewater at Boathouse Bar Tab, bigger than 250 million. And getting bigger. You talk about debt ceiling, needs to be.
Chief, how many jobs do you project this casino would produce?
Lots of jobs. After next aldermanic election, 5 former aldermen going to need work. We put them to work picking up dog poop out on New Lakota Pawpaw Reservation.
Ah.
Oh, Buffalo Bob, follow him.
Over
follow.
the years, this project has been
That's hard
lots
to
of
take.
smoke and beer.
Makes my hair
Excuse
hurt. Just fast forward to the next one, but that's I can't
That
believe you put
sucked.
6 minutes into that.
You wanted it.
I thought we were gonna do the song. But
No, we see that enough on the intro.
All right, you got a message of hope and inspiration.
Oh, I think so.
All right. 18 years. And
Something quick.
This is hope and inspiration, as you do every.
Yeah. CC Waterback and 1 tequila sunrise. One's for my aching head and the other's for my bloodshot eyes. Last night I let it all hang out. I guess that's how my head got sore. CC Waterback can't take the pain no more. Well, last night we got invited to a party at Barter's place for fun and games and booze and things. I guess we must have drank a case. Well, that friend of mine drank warm red wine till Ryan couldn't even find a door. He passed out in old Barter's bed and I passed out on the floor. CC Waterback and 1 tequila sunrise. One's for my aching head, the other's for my bloodshot eyes. Last night, I let it all hang out. I guess that's how my head got sore. CC Waterback, yeah, I can't take pain no more. 'Cause it could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. Look at the mess I'm in, my head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. But tell me, oh, my, wasn't at a party. Well, Barter took a grapefruit, he wore it on his head. And I saw Ryan under the kitchen table talking to my old time cat. They was talking about a hot date, and the cat was talking back. And right about then, everything went black. Wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head is like a football. Been drinking Long Island's again. But tell me, oh, my, wasn't that a party?
Awesome.
You know, I've asked this before. Why is it that the majority of the songs that you sing, or I happen to go along with you, dealing with drinking, drugs, or women?
We are what we eat.
Grapefruit.
Do you want to ask a question?
No.
Shay, don't sit there
I'm
by
just
yourself.
sitting
Jump
here.
in here. Jeez.
I feel fine.
All right, Jason. I think. Hey, by the way, you're not going to be with us Saturday at the show because you got to get this. He's a ham operator.
Licenser.
License guy.
Yeah.
He's got his own.
He's a ham.
I'm a ham.
He's a license guy, and he's got to give tests.
Examiner.
He's an examiner. Would you? What happens? What would you say if he shows up? Would you going to examine him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With the gloves.
Can ex-cons get licenses?
Oh, sure.
Well, you're not really ex-con. You're just. There was just that misunderstanding.
Yeah,
Between you and the law.
Yeah, between you and the law.
It was their word against mine.
Yeah.
And
And they always
law
win.
won.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going. So you're not going to be with us Saturday. Right?
No, not Saturday. Not this Saturday.
All right. Hey, Jason, we're going to do the top 10. Are you ready for that? Okay. All right. For the 900th time, written in our home office on the deck at the Boathouse Pub in tonight's top 10 category. These are after 18 years, these are the top 10 good things that the Kenosha, top 10 things the Kenosha today could improve on. You know, I just want to rest on our laurels, like that nonsense you just saw with Chief Lakota. I mean, we got to improve on some things here. Or
Hard to top that.
Well, yeah. If we don't improve, you know, it's going to be a tough road to hoe this next.
If we don't get it figured out by
where are you going?
21.
Pay attention. Focus over here. What do you do? You ready to jump off the cliff?
Yeah.
Take
A
Lenny
premature
dive.
ding.
Top 10 things Kenosha today could improve on. Number 10. More on-air patter about potholes, super glue, and roadkill. We got to talk more about that.
Certainly the potholes.
Yes. Number 9. Promise to never smoke weed with Kyle Flood again, and we're going to address that at the end of the show. So if you're going to, we got this great that'd be the great the coup de grace. I mean, that's the grand finale, right?
I never make a promise I can't keep.
Is that true? She's smiling. Number 8. Finally learn how to down a pint of schnapps after hearing 1 minute to live.
Yeah,
1 minute to live.
can do it.
7. Limit trash talking about the trolley for only 55 minutes a show. I mean, yeah, we got to cut back on that if we're going to improve. Number 6. Explain to all the Little Leaguers that Cubs, Brewers, and Kingfish are just all local amateur baseball teams. You know what? The Cubs played their first game on Monday. They're officially eliminated from the playoffs. Goodbye. Done.
They must have.
They lost. Well, every team needs 100 years to rebuild, so they're done. But we've got our own mascot here, Spank the Skink, or whatever his name is. Number 5. Tell Jake from State Farm not to call us at 3 a.m. and carbon copy that amendment to Flo from Progressive. Don't bother us at 3 in the morning. Number 4. Obtain an open records request to see the Fab Four in the shower together. Boy, that'd be neat, huh?
Oh yeah.
That'd be like Scared Straight, wouldn't it?
Oh my God. Yeah, all with their little soap on a rope going around. Their little shower tongs and their little plastic shower hats.
Orange rubber slippers.
Number 3. Set up Hank the dog with our Skank the Tramp or whatever it was and see which one's tail wags first. Number 2. More hard-hitting exposés on the corruption of lap dancing on the school board. Boy, we got to get to the bottom of that. See, I did some homework on this other stuff, but we got to get to that. And here's the number 1 thing that we could improve on. We can brag about how great we're going to be in the next 18 years from now. Holy Christ, no, 18 years from now, 16, I'll be
your age.
Still, there wasn't going to be a lot of math problems.
Oh, man.
All right, what we're going to do, Pat from 3-point land, beyond here. All right, let's show this pole dance. Now, this was from about 3 years ago. It was about February. All my children here. My good friend Jim Matzer at the Boathouse tells me, he says, I got this great group. They moved to town, and they do these pole dances. It's for an exercise thing. And I said, well, how are we going to do this? Because I had envisioned something else. And he says, no, it's more of a fitness.
They're fully portable.
Well, more than ever. They are fitness people. And they brought in their own pole. And so, what? What did I say? What? They brought their pole in. It was right here. And so, so I decided that we'd have, I just couldn't sit by and do this, you know, in sweatpants and that. So we dressed our gal up, Rita Statutory, and, you know, she tried to be one of the gals. Well, Rita was a little more out of shape.
Clumsy.
And clumsy than she thought. But this is 2 minutes, and then Ann, you can come up and take their place, and then we'll talk to her. You ready, Jason? This is the pole dancing. Okay, here you go.
Yep.
All right, Ann, come on up.
There you go.
That's it.
Keep going down.
There you go.
Very nice. The grace comes with practice.
Yeah,
I gotta do
definitely.
it one more time. That was not indicative.
Do it from your
of
walk.
my ability, huh?
Do it from
Do
your
it
walk.
from your walk.
Do it from the walk.
There you go.
Take some steps from your basic walk.
Yeah. And then left leg comes around in front. Left leg, left leg.
My other left?
Yep.
Other left. Your actual left.
No, this is gonna
Yep.
Yep. And up. There
Beautiful.
You go. Nice.
I slipped. I slipped.
That's actually why we have this is constantly throughout the class. You'll notice that we spray these down with rubbing alcohol and clean off our poles.
When did they spray me down with alcohol?
After class.
Oh,
That's after class.
So, because the goal for this spin from your walk is you're actually going to take this around the pole to the ground.
Didn't I kind of just do that?
Yeah,
Totally.
totally.
All right, what's
Spot
the
on.
next one? Don't, you know, we're gonna do a couple more here.
That's cool.
All right,
You want to learn the Virgin?
The Virgin. That's me.
The Virgin.
Thank you very much. Gonna make my mom proud.
There we go.
All right, what's the Virgin?
All right, the Virgin. Again, from your basic walk, you're gonna stop with your outside leg. You're gonna lift your inside leg up and hook it on the pole as high as you can. Outside arm's gonna come across. We're gonna lean around the pole and lift that outside leg up, keeping our legs closed all the way down.
That's the Virgin
That's
part.
the Virgin.
That's the Virgin part.
Is there a doctor? A lot of years since I did. So I got.
Inside leg, yep. There you go.
Just at the
Lean
ankle.
around.
There you go.
Now we're gonna do.
No, just
No,
lean
I
yourself
can't- I
around,
won't.
and then that outside leg's gonna come to the back of the pole. Sure, yep.
Well, I must
We
have been doing
really
something
encourage
wrong.
women to make the spins their own.
Yeah, there we go.
I could go down as one of the greatest virgins of all time.
Just hook it right in your knee. No need to get your foot on there.
Oh, just
Yep,
Yeah,
just
you
right
need
there.
it. Yep.
Falling forward, and then that leg comes back behind.
See,
You're getting there.
oh, that was enough of that too. You know, I wasn't really particularly proud of that, but those girls were a little bit better shape, and I hadn't done that before. So I guess if I have a defense, which I probably don't have much, but those girls are still in business. They're it's out on 75th Street, kind of out near where the ice arena is, in that one of those little plazas off there. So you know, if you want to get in real good shape, don't come here, but you can go out there and call them. I forget you remember the name of the place?
It was Pole.
Pole, just Pole, right?
Miss Pole.
Miss Pole, Miss Pole. That's right. All right.
They're out by Truesdale gas station out there, the old.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, a little further out.
Yeah, that by the hydro your own place.
Yes. God forbid this state ever legalizes marijuana for someone. At any rate, joining us, as she's been here some time back, is Ann Hambrock. And for those that don't recognize Ann, why don't we get rid of the spank that thing. And, probably get calls from the animal rights group. Ann plays the, what's the harp? Harp, right? And you play, you have your own concert, right? Usually?
Yeah.
It's at Parkside or where?
I do lots of concerts,
okay.
and I do jazz, and I've got some jazz videos on YouTube.
Okay. All right, so now what's this event that you've got coming up?
It's the Kenosha Festival of Cartooning. This will be our 4th year, and this year we're bringing the cartoonist that does Family Circus, the cartoonist that does Lola, and 5 other cartoonists. I don't want to take all the time telling the names.
So, I mean, this is a contest that, like, somebody that's into cartooning can enter? Is that,
No. These are famous guys. These are, you know, like Family Circus has been around for like 60 years.
Right.
I mean, this is the guy who actually draws it. He's coming to speak.
They're coming to speak.
They're coming to speak.
And where's
So
this going to be?
It happens for 3 days. Some of it's at Carthage, some of it's at Parkside, most of it's at the Kenosha Public Museum. And it's in late September.
Okay.
And we've always raised the money privately. And for the last 3 festivals, we've used crowdfunding to raise our money because Kenoshans are strapped. And Kenosha businesses are strapped. And when you walk up to a Kenosha business and ask, can you support our thing, you're probably the 50th person to ask them that day.
Yeah, everybody's Kiwanis
So
and Rotary.
crowdfunding is a great way to use the internet so that we're getting money from all over the country to fund this
So are you advertising in like the whole Midwest to get people that are trying to be cartoonists to come and?
No, it's for people that already are professional
I see.
cartoonists.
Okay.
They come and present, and then
I get it.
so our budget is to pay them,
Okay.
to take care of their hotel, fly them in, feed them. We have 2 gallery shows we'll be doing. We'll have a show of art at the Kenosha Public Museum that'll run all summer, and another at Parkside in the Fine Arts Gallery.
Okay.
So we have to pay for all of these things.
Okay, well,
and
obviously.
so the crowdfunding is on Indiegogo. And that's how we get the money for our budget.
Now, there is a cartoon section. Does it run every day, or is it in the Kenosha News?
The comics, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in the
in
comics.
Kenosha News.
And I think there's a whole page.
There is a whole page.
See, I never pay attention to that.
You
but
should. My husband's on that page.
Really? What?
It's the only page I read.
He's a little challenged, some of the boys. But what's probably the most popular cartoon
Comic right now?
Right.
Fraz. No, Get Fuzzy is a really popular one. In our paper, Pearls Before Swine.
Okay.
And he came 2 years ago, the guy that does that strip
And
came 2 years ago.
a cartoonist would have to, come through a line to write this every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
This is actually my husband's job. He's syndicated.
Oh, no kidding. How does one you have to be good, I suppose, right?
Yes, you have to be very
And
good.
do you have does he have like a story line that he keeps going? Or is it just
Sometimes, sometimes it's just a joke a day. Sometimes it's a continuing storyline.
You find that in light of the political scene nationally and statewide that there's a lot of political satire. It's satire, basically, right?
Some of
Kind
it
of?
is. Some of it is. You know, it's very hard to do that anymore. The way a comic strip works, the company that distributes it to newspapers, they want those comics anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks ahead.
Oh my.
So with the news cycle the way it is now, with Twitter and Facebook and everything being so instantaneous, but 4 weeks from now, that's old. That's over. Nobody's talking about that anymore. So it's very challenging to be topical.
So what are some of the topics that he cartoons about?
Well, sometimes it'll be political. His main character is a scientific kid. So he does a lot of inventions.
Okay.
Or he'll take a board game. He does a lot with like the game Monopoly. You know, like making his own version of Monopoly, changing it so that he always wins.
Does he have to
person
actually
always loses?
know how to draw? I mean, does that how this works? Where he actually would draw the cartoon and submit it?
Yeah, he has to do all of that. He has to write it, plot it out, draw it.
So you only have to, not only have to be an artist, so to speak, you also have to have kind of a wit and a
and you have to
satirist
be a writer.
and do it all, huh? Well, that's good. You know what? This is something that I'm glad you got here because this is something that I don't think a lot of people know how this works. I just take the cartoons for granted, and if I want a real laugh, I just read about the school board of the city council. There's enough going on there that you don't have to. All you'd have to do is probably put in a cartoon characters in some of these, and the storyline kind of take care of itself.
Well, and you know, we've also got Kenosha's own Dan Pavlik. He does Kenosha County
on Saturday and Sunday, and I think he just does 3 things.
3 panels, yeah.
But all right, so give us the date and where this is and a phone number where people can call.
There's 2 things.
Okay.
The festival itself will be September 25th, 26th, and 27th. That's next September. That's when the cartoonists actually arrive.
Okay.
But right now, the crowdfunding is on Indiegogo. It's the Kenosha Festival of Cartooning on Indiegogo. Or you can look for details at kenoshacartoonfest.com. Okay. We also have a Facebook page and a Twitter account. Okay. And all the information about the fundraiser is there. The fundraiser ends in 9 days. We have to raise $10,000. When I checked just before I came out, we were at $7,665.
Oh, okay. Well, this is timely.
So we've got just about $2,500 to go.
You got a number they can call?
No, it's better to go to the website. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that when you donate money on the website, it's like PBS. You get perks. So you get signed books or signed posters or original art. And this year we designed a special challenge going. So there's a limited number of those. And the only bad thing about doing this crowdfunding is that a lot of people from all over the country get these perks, and Kenoshans never seem to know about them. And so the Kenosha people never get any of the backer rewards because they don't know the fundraising's going on.
Well, I think if you guys get out the box of crayons, you guys can draw and you can do whatever it is you do, and I'll throw my 2 cents. We can enter this. Not too well received by my cohorts over there. Well, anyway, I congratulate you. And are you playing anywhere in a concert?
Yes, Kenosha Symphony this Saturday. Saturday at Ruther. Yes,
what time
everybody needs to go.
What time does that start?
I forget if it's 7 or 7:30. I think it's 7:30.
Get there early, so.
Get there early.
And they have a new conductor recently.
We do have a new conductor. He's wonderful, Bob Hasty.
And where is he from?
He comes up from Northwestern.
Oh, geez, I got it great. Well, good for you. Congratulations. Thanks for stopping in and sharing this with us. Jason, I think we're going to go to the next one up. This says we went back to Mr. Barter's neighborhood, right? For 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So go ahead and I remember this thing, but this had to be from a couple years ago too. So go ahead and play that, and then we'll get ready with Julian for his first song. So go ahead. Hello, boys and girls. We're going to stay around for this. And welcome to Mr. Barter's neighborhood. I think you're going to really like it here in Mr. Barter's hood. Despite what you may have heard, Mr. Barter really loves all you snot-nosed little kids. What's that? Alligators in the moat? They're just hungry. Electric wire fence? It's way overrated. Guards with rifles? That's just kidding, you know. And who's this lady, you ask, boys and girls? Well, this is Mr. Barter's nightly nurse. Tata's, we call her. Yes, boys and girls, she gives Mr. Barter mouth to mouth and some ear to ear and toe to toe and kind of everything in between. Right, and then Mr. Barter has to wait 4 hours to call his doctor. Boys and girls, can you say swing? Hey, look, boys and girls, it's the Fab Five. Hello, Fab Five. See, boys and girls, the Fab Five is in charge of the city's redistricting our voting boundaries. Oh, and what a treat this is, boys and girls. It's Mayor Bosman. Hello, Mr. Mayor. You see, Mr. Mayor finally took a stand and vetoed Mr. Miser's proposed new ordinance. Boys and girls, can you spell big kahunas? Well, boys and girls, it's our Kenosha School Board. Oh, and our superintendent, Mrs. Hancock. Hello, folks. The superintendent says we need to all work together to help save money. Now, boys and girls, can you say, thanks for spending $47K to decorate your office? Oh, look, boys and girls, it's members of our Wisconsin legislature. These are the people that passed Wisconsin's conceal and carry law, so all you snot-nosed little kids can pack heat when you get older. Boys and girls, can you spell Uzi? Oops. Uzi. Oh, this thing's baby loaded. Loaded in Mr. Barter's neighborhood. That's the first time that thing's been loaded in Mr. Barter's neighborhood since last night. Hey, boys and girls, there's Alderman Meisner. Oh, what's that? Yep, looks like he's trying to fill out his financial disclosure form. Boys and girls, can you say barely than a fifth grader? Whoops, boys and girls. Hey, you better put your hands up. It looks like we're going to get our IDs cards checked. I love those guys when they were elected, you know. Just when we thought that, you know, we should write our own Kenosha Today cartoon. I can't draw very well, but
It's a good joke.
you know, I can add the captions, and you guys, you drink and you'd have to drink, well, then you're leaving it up to me. So.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Leave me with the tab again, right? That's not very funny. This next performer is the first time here on the Kenosha Today show, and his name is Julian McKenzie, and this is the first time I think we've ever had any so-called rap singers here. So I think you enjoy them, and you're not going to say anything that's going to
Whoa.
get me kicked off the next. Don't worry about that one. That's not hooked up. You're not going to say anything that's going to prohibit us from being here for another 18 minutes, right? Okay. All right. What's the name of this first song?
Running.
Rennie?
Running.
Running. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jason.
Go ahead, Jason. Hey,
JT,
I'ma get it.
word.
She can get it.
She can get it.
JT, baby. Running.
Word.
Running. I'ma get it. She can get it. Yo. She got me like, oh boy, hey shawty, hold up. I ain't tryna get in, you wanna get to know, yo. Wait, do you like to drink or do you like to roll up? Wait, do you got a man? And she said, no sir. Damn, talk about perfect timing. My homie got a plane, shawty, we could change climate. Chillin' on the sofa, laid back, reclining. These niggas on rails while we out here grinding. What's your sign? I'm a Pisces. I'm likely to hit the club and turn up. Girl, I go hyphy. We be going live. It ain't no surprise. I see it in your eyes. That you digging my fly. Shawty wanna feel on me cause she a freak. Yes, what she doing now? She do it in the sheets. Yes, got rhythm when she ride to the beat. Yeah, but if she get the JT, I guarantee that if you do it right, the bed gon' be on the floor. Cause you with it. Cause if you with it, yeah, you can get it. I said if we do it right, the bed gon' be on the floor. Is you with it? Cause if you with it, run it, yeah, you can get it. I like the way you do it, can we mix it up? Like a red cup full of the purple stuff. I ain't even got a front, girl, you know what's up. I like a U-Haul truck, shawty back it up. See, I ain't them other dudes. Girl, I keep it cool like ice ice, girl, that's why they call me Mr. Ice Cube, straight gentleman. I ain't never Mr. That rude, I'm the D-U-D-E, Mr. That dude. 5 seats in the back, my homies ride too. If you down to lap up, bring your girlfriends too. You ain't gotta worry, they ain't finna hit on you, cause they know that you with me, they know that I'm with you. You ain't gotta give it up on the first day. To be honest, I don't want it on the first day. But when the day do come, girl, you gon' play. I can't lie, I'm tryna give it to you in the worst way. Check. Is you with it? Run it. Cause if you with it,
Run it, AJ.
then you can get it. I said if we do it right, the bed gon' be on the floor. Is you with it? Run it. Cause if you with it, yeah, then you can get it. Hey. Girl, the dance floor, be the bedroom. Just get loose, girl, show me what you can do. I got her on the tiptoes, no standstill. She think I'm crazy, I said, shawty, I'm a damn fool. You see, you so hot, so cold. I can leave you in the girl tornado. Run as high, so high that you ain't know. Even how the speaker run as high, lingo. She like the tone in my voice, she like to make noise. She a woman, homie, she ain't gotta flirt by choice. If you hate my fresh, get up on your own there. She ain't gotta worry about who your girl going home with. I tell you one time, my game is so thorough. Tip-tail, homie, come and get your girl. I'll be lying if I say I ain't the realest I can be. Cause if I don't keep it real, then I cannot be JT, boy. Right, that gon' be on the floor. Is you with it? JT, if you with it, then you get it. I said if we do it right, the bed gon' be on the floor. Is you with it? Yeah, cause if you with it, run it, then you can get it. JT, back. Mama, I love you. I love you, Mama.
Are you from Kenosha?
Yes, I was born and raised in, but I lived most of my life in Kenosha.
Would you go to high school here?
Yes.
What high school did you go to?
Trumper.
Hey, you got one strike with you, or not strike against you. One on the plus side.
I get it.
I see you're in the dog tags. You in the Army?
Yeah, Army National Guard.
Oh, that was me too. You got two. You got two things on the plus side.
Yeah.
And the question that people always ask me.
Why don't you rap?
Yeah.
No, it was more like, was I on our side? Yeah. Did you write that song?
I did.
You know, it almost sounded like an old Beach Boys song.
Yeah.
It's crazy how I get my inspiration because I wrote this song watching Criminal Minds at 3 o'clock in the morning eating goldfish.
Eating goldfish?
Eating goldfish. And it wasn't just any goldfish.
Were they alive?
It was like the blazing barbecue goldfish.
Oh, barbecue goldfish. Oh, wow.
And it's like Pringles. Once you start, you can't stop. So
well, I've always
I
said
ate
that.
the whole bag.
All right. Well, we're gonna have see if we can get you on for another one, but we got some clips to go through. So have a seat and let's see. What are we gonna do? Oh,
You don't rap.
you don't need goldfish.
You need to.
I should.
To do a rap song 1 week.
Hey, you know what we do is we take Mr. Barter's, we'll go back to the hood, and Mr. Barter can do a,
Yeah, a rap
a
song. All right.
I'm going to have to write one.
Oh, Lord.
All right, the
You
next
always
clip up is, we do this from time to time. This is obviously an old takeoff from Johnny Carson's Karnak. This is our version of Barnack. Remember when this was? This had to be from a couple years ago, too, right? Or maybe last year?
Yeah,
I don't
this
remember.
was this was like 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this is our version of Barnack.
I was doing camera when you were.
Kenosha trolley driver, soothsayer and part-time camel jockey at Dairyland Park. Please welcome Barnack the Magnificent.
Whoa! Barnack, a little flashy there. You might want to take that camera back just a little bit there, Barnack's good friend, because you don't want to miss the hat. So. There you go. There you go. See? Now, you've got some things there, right?
Got in my hand the envelopes which contain the answers to today's timely topics. And their unopened envelopes have been licked and sealed and kept in a closet at the Dayton Hotel since noon today. And you with your magnificent power, Barnack, and your wisdom, without having ever seen the contents of these envelopes, will ascertain the answers to these questions.
May Lenny's hairpiece end up in your roadkill chili. Barnack has never seen these, and these are today's timely topics. Deal them one at a time, off the top. One at a time. This is the first one. Barnack better take his glasses off here once. A slumber party.
A slumber party.
What do you call 3 air traffic controllers in the tower at one time? Barnick's off to a good start. This is good. This is good. Born to bag groceries.
Born to bag groceries.
What will your diploma say if the school board lowers the graduation credits? Born to bag groceries. This is a special one. Breaking wind.
Breaking wind.
May my camel Habib mate with your sister. Breaking wind.
Breaking wind.
What do you call it when a city alderman fills out their financial disclosure forms? Breaking wind. That's what I call that. A triple double.
A triple double.
Triple double.
Triple double.
What does a trolley driver drink to help him remember the route?
Oh.
As seen on court TV.
As seen on court TV. Court TV.
Ah, what is Alderman Meisner's new mayoral campaign slogan? Seen on court TV. May your house on 22nd Avenue blow up and have Mark come over there and say, how hot is it?
I forgot about how hot is it.
You know, I forgot. That had to be from 3 years ago because Len
Yeah.
was still with us.
I was
It was
running
an
the-
Easter show because I remember the thing there.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun back then.
Yeah.
When,
I was
got
running the
us this-
cameras then.
Oh, that's fine. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's a little satire, and what are you gonna do? I'm a big fan favorite. We gotta do Barnick more often, maybe, huh? Or maybe not. You know, this had to be when we first started. 96. It was along about 97 or 8. These gals were made that hat for me. It was on just like a plastic cowboy hat, and they made this deal like you see there.
That's
from
pretty cool.
a beauty shop. It's been in Barnack's basement since noon today.
Yeah.
You handled that pretty good, except when you
Ed McMahon.
Yeah, you
Yes,
kind of
yes.
fell asleep there.
Oh.
All right, the next clip we want to show. This was Kayla Armit. She's
Arbit.
got- Armit. What did I say?
Arbit.
Arbit. She was singing. Was this at the telethon?
No.
This was okay. Probably from at least 2 years ago.
It was a song she wrote, and then she
modified
changed
it
for you
it was
because you
my
said, I
dedication.
want a song
I want a
dedicated
song
to me.
dedicated. So-
They all want them.
Yes.
She's lucky I wasn't your age. All right, this is, I think the name of the song was Scotty B.
Yes, Scotty B.
From Bobby D to Scott T.
To Scotty B.
Scotty B. There you go. That's Scotty B. See how this works out.
MC Scotty B.
Okay.
Just to see, because I can have this, and
It'll be
as I
your-
get
your
younger.
moment.
It'll be my moment in the sun, because I've not. The only people that sing to me is the cowboy here, and
I mean, he's pretty good though there.
yeah, but he's not as cute as you. Let's try it, Scotty B. See what happens.
Scotty B,
Do the whole
okay.
thing if you want to.
Okay, I'll start from the beginning part.
Oh yeah, go. Well, that's be good.
Okay. I'm thinking things that I mean to say, even though I thought them through today. Scotty, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine, Scotty B? I'm finding it so hard not to stare. I need to know if you care. You know, you make me laugh so hard. You have officially stolen my heart. Scotty, give me your hand. I'll give you my heart. I'll give you my number. Well, that's a start. Scotty, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Scotty, I'm sorry.
That's a.
What'd you think of that?
That's.
That was great. She couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Well, she did pretty good. I think
did.
she's
She's
was
very
the last,
talented.
It was a last minute thing. I just want to, we're going to probably have to, we're going to have time for one more, and then we're going to do this. And I do want to talk to Julian. Julian, we probably won't have time for your last song, but I want you to come up, and after this clip, I do want to talk to you just for a minute or so. Come on up and put your microphone back on. You won't need the other one. And I apologize, this time is getting away. Your mom, you know what?
My mom's gonna see this anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
sorry about that.
Tell her
Your
we
mother's gonna-
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize for all this other stuff. Your part was pretty good. At any rate, this was a time from a couple years ago, I believe, and we were to the end, and we had a group singing, and I didn't know how we were going to do this, and so I was trying to close up the show, and you guys decided to do it for me. And next thing I know, I'm sitting here without the backdrop, without a desk, and just sitting here with a magazine. And so this ended up in our highlight thing in our introduction. So, all right, this is, I guess, better, lack of another title. Wrap it up, huh?
Yep.
Maybe he took the rest of the night off, but by popular demand, we've had some phone calls because people want to see the rest of the Kenosha Today Christmas catalog. So I want you folks to just stay right here because we're going to have you do a third one just in case this doesn't work out. Now, Ron, have you seen Pat? I don't know what happened to him, but anyway, this is one of the items that I didn't mention. This is called the Miracle Hair Cream. You might want to pay attention to this, Ron, for thick, full hair in just 2 weeks. And so you can put all this, you can just squirt all this jazz on, and it's kind of like the Chia Pet thing. Wrap it up, let's go. Okay, well, I'm talking fast. This is by popular demand. And I guess the next thing is here they have a, there was another gift here item that, this is called the Silver Dep. And which this is a remedy, a quick remedy that tarnishes fork tines, and you can clean up your silver and your brass there. And for those that are really excited about Christmas, here's the thing that you can have. They have the old toilet seat here where you got the double handle here. So in case you're, this isn't working out real well, I don't think. Here's this, what's going on here? What am I missing? Is this meaning we're oh, like that's going to make a difference? Wrap it up? It's just the chairs are going. Go back here. They even will take the chairs out here. Does this mean well, you know what? You know what? It's not like you guys are going to take the desk away or anything. I mean, because I got a couple more of these things to go here, and I mean, we got some time here. It's some time left to there's some big brushes here, then some way to clean your bathrooms here, and so let's see. Now I got one more here. Oh, here's the removable raised toilet seat for the group that has everything here, and so I think that if you're looking for that gift to name your. I didn't think that after 17 years it would come to this, but I guess it has. So, if I understand this right, you want me to wrap this up? I got nothing left. I guess I'm out here naked. I think I get it. Well, you guys got one more song and then you can. I guess then this wraps it up Boy, I got nothing left here. So anyway, we'll see you all next week, and we'll go back to Unplugged here. That was the night we got to the boathouse a few minutes early.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you guys should have just put on your wrap it up, we're thirsty. That I could have related to, but I was helping on getting this Christmas stuff out, because I knew that a lot of our viewers were hanging on my every word.
Sure.
I want to go back to Julian here. You've got, are you playing anywhere in public?
Right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a show coming up on April 19th.
It's gonna look that way.
Oh.
April 19th, where?
Wait, what?
Where?
Oh, at the Broad Stop 2, downtown Kenosha.
Oh, okay. And just by yourself?
No, it's me, my friend Casey, my friend Uncle Sam. My friend Casey's cousin Jason Pecker is doing the whole producing and handling all the information going on with it.
Okay. So it's April. What day is that?
April 19th is.
So
I think
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
It's
Okay.
a Saturday.
Well, you know what a calendar look like. Like when you get to it, you look at it and find out.
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
we got him down to
I
our
think it's-
level, and he's only been here less than an hour.
Day before Easter. I
You
think
gotta
it
talk.
is.
You gotta understand. Our Kenosha Today audience isn't really.
I understand.
So are you gonna write most of your songs? I mean,
I write all of my
Okay.
songs.
Are you recording any? And,
Yes.
do
I'm
you have
actually shooting videos for all my new music coming up.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I have
that's
a new
cool.
project. The project isn't titled yet, but me and my friend, he shoots my videos.
Okay.
And they're improv. Like we come up with a concept, and then by the time we shoot the first part of the concept, the whole video changes. And
It's
we
kind of
just-
like this. We don't even have a concept. So you get the feeling.
It's
We
all
understand.
improv the entire way. So.
There you go. Well, that's good.
Alright.
Good for you. I applaud you and wish you well, and we'll see if we can get down there on Broad Stop 2, Saturday, April 19th, right?
April
What time does it start?
Be there by 9:45.
9:45. Oh, that's
9:45.
Sharp.
Sharp. That's a little beyond my
9:45.
bedtime, but somebody else will be awake. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem. I just want to say,
Okay.
Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love all y'all.
Yeah.
And I love everybody else too, you know.
And make sure you're still in the will, right?
I
Always got to ask that.
I hope I'm still in the will. I hope so.
All right, thanks.
You will.
All right. All right, now, since we've come 18 years and we're going to take a couple weeks off.
You don't
I gotta
need me
finish.
here.
You don't want to stay for this?
Oh, does he have enough room?
You're going down with us, buddy.
Ah,
You're-
thanks.
you come here, you're not, we're not going down.
You're the captain of this ship.
Yes, and so anyway, we periodically, as obviously I don't have a lot of singing abilities, and I rely on my
Me
co-host
neither.
here. And so we're going to do this. This was, again, a tribute to Willie Nelson written by Toby Keith and Scott Emmerich, and I'm going to try to harmonize with you here on my guitar. And so this was a tribute to our school board member, Kyle Flood, who had a little run-in with the law back in December, and so we just want to make him feel, you know, that we're thinking about him. And so, otherwise, you could end up here in
Like
another
this
18
guy.
years. All right, this is We Never Smoke Weed with Kyle again. Ready?
Well, he always heard that his herb was top shelf. Well, we just couldn't wait to find out for ourselves.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. We've tried it, my friend. And we'll never smoke weed with Kyle again.
Well, we learned a hard lesson in this small Kenosha town.
He fired up a fat boy and passed him around.
The last words I spoke before they tucked me in.
I made this Kyle bungee jump, but we'll never smoke weed with Kyle again.
We'll never smoke weed with Kyle again. Our party's all over before it begins. You can pour us some old Whiskey River, my friend,
But
we'll never smoke weed with Kyle again. Now we're passing the guitar and telling good jokes.
We could tell one's a-comin' 'cause we're smelling smoke.
No, we did not partake. We just let it pass by.
With a smile on our face and a great contact high.
We'll never smoke weed with Kyle again. Our party's all over before it begins. You can pour us some old Whiskey River, my friend, but we'll never smoke weed with Kyle again.
in the fetal position with drool on our chin. We broke down and smoked weed with Kyle again.
All right.
All right.
That goes with our band, Billy Goat and the Four Milkers, who we play 4-hour sets at the Brat Stop on 3 songs. This was one of them.
See,
Louie and Gloria.
We're not going to be here next week. I want to say that next Saturday night at the 1146 Club with the Red Olive Lounge on North Sheridan Road, benefit for Rachel Young's family for the fire in their house. I'm going to be performing at 7:30. There's 7 other bands going to be there. Come on out and you know, we're a good cause.
Be generous. Hey, I got to thank a number of people. First of all, I got to thank Jason Rimkus, who's our coordinator here. And I think, Jason, you must have started within a year that I started, didn't you? And believe it or not, he's the boss, and he's still here. So, I don't want to say we've grown old together.
I tell you, if it comes down to it, he's getting rid of you first.
He's just kidding, right,
You'd
Jay?
be like so much dead weight.
Yeah, that's right. But I want to thank all the viewers that tune us in every Wednesday. And now that we started back in November, our WIP radio show on at 10 a.m. And Steve Casey's our co-host, and Ron video records this, and we show this a number of times throughout the next week. And we're in the process of being able to upload YouTube from both the TV and the radio shows. We got a couple quirks to get through, but it's a technical thing, and we'll get through this. I also want to thank Ron. He shows up every Wednesday and puts in all the top 10, and then on Saturday you do all of that business, and Pat just shows up and does this song, and then I got to buy him 3 or 4 drinks. So.
Yep. Hey, brother. That's right. Here's
Boom.
another
18 years, buddy.
Wonder Triplet Powers.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, that's going to about wrap it up for tonight's show here on Primetime Boulevard. We thank all our guests for appearing and invite everyone to join us again. Next week, we'll be back with more guests, more fun, more lively interviews. And so from our Channel 14 studio, this is Scott Barter, and this is Ben Kenosha Today. Right on time. Is that all right?
No, it's going down.
It's going down? Well, how much do you weigh? You got rocks in your pocket or something? You're sinking. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. We only got a couple minutes more, right? Okay, now we're going to do this top 10 list. This is when we get really funny now. Whoa! Well, sorry. Oh. Yeah, I see now. Okay, you know, the guy's probably got money. And then we did this.
If I were a rich man, yabba dabba dabba yabba dabba 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 do.
Sounds like the Flintstones. I.R. Floyd R. Turbo, and the R stands for real deal. And I am an American patriot, Kenosha citizen. On the bank of the harbor stood Mayor Bosman, young and brave. On the other side of the harbor stood a warrior just as brave, Jimmy Cruiser. Whoa! Barnack, a little flashy there. You guys got one more song? And then you can, I guess then this wraps it up for, boy, I got nothing left here. So anyway, we'll see you all next week, and we'll go back to Unplugged here.